Hi Libra, welcome back. This is going to be your September love reading. I'm just going to ask Spirit right now if they want to. Why am I getting pulled? Want to use that tarot deck, but I think let's see if they want to use this one. The Lovers. Just independence and lovers. That's the air sign. Let's just go with it, okay? Let's just try. I feel like that might be a nice vibe. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Let's just see. Beautiful spirit guides, what do we have for Libra? What's going on with Libra for September? What does Libra have to look forward to in love and romance for September? Now, if it goes general, I will read it general. Thank you. 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Whew. Just some giant energies there. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. My God, what are you indecisive about? The speed with which things happen. So we've got 2 of Swords. You have a choice to make, a crossroads, pulled in 2 different directions. 10 of Pentacles is great wealth, abundance, success, stability, commitment. 8 of Wands is things happening very quickly. Is that what you're undecided about? Like, you're like, do I know this person well enough? Like, this is all happening so fast. They could have, it could be like somebody super successful and stable and abundant. Very happy here. Completion. It's like you two have fallen for each other completely. 8 of Swords showing anxiety. Are they controlling? I don't know. Let's see. You're worried. There's anxiety. Like, are you moving too fast? But this is such a huge, gosh, a gift from the universe. I fell into your lap here of meeting somebody that is emotional and emotionally fulfilling and provides security and stability. What else is there for Libra, please, spirit guides? Stillness, Hanged Man. The Moon is misinterpretation, cycles of the Moon. 2 of Wands, planning. The Sun, positivity. So the Hanged Man is showing that there's this energy of you want to like sacrifice your happiness for others. Maybe you're worried about what your parents will think, or, if you have kids, or I don't know, there's some kind of energy where you want to put yourself like last. That you're considering other people's happiness before yours. So there's this like anxiety, fear, like Hanged Man energy. The Moon is, oh my God, hold on. Whew, all right. The Moon, and here's a Pisces sign, is showing there's a secret here, something happening that you don't know about, hidden feelings. This is giving me this 2 huge moon energies here, right? You know what getting is that I just got the She-Wolf song from Shakira. Not to say that you're in a relationship, but it's like giving this energy of somebody who puts themselves last. But the moon energy is your, howl at the moon, She-Wolf side of like, it will not be denied. This fell into your lap. You have been putting, your beast mode in a box on the shelf for such a long time. And it's saying here that there's something that wants to come out. It wants to play. It wants to have fun. It wants to experience love. It wants to take care of it. It wants to be wild. Wanting more with the 2 of Wands. Like, you've built this home for yourself. You've built a life. And there's still that one wand that's free. It's not fixed to the castle. Usually has a globe in the hand. Of wanting to see more of the world, wanting to experience more. You're not done. There's more that you want to do. The Sun is positivity. This is joy, happiness, clarity, truth, a happy outcome. It's just saying follow that. 5 of Cups is grief. Like, it looks like there's something from the past that didn't work out, perhaps. For some of you, you might have a kid or children. You might be a divorcee or something. For others, you might have broken up with somebody else and it didn't work out for whatever reason it is. There's some kind of situation. There's one foot in this relationship and then also this guilt or grief over something else that didn't work out. 7 of Wands, resilience. It's there's challenges and obstacles and overcoming that. Revenge. Oh, who the death? Release. Something that ended. Oh, wow. Something, it's like somebody's watching you. Like, I don't know. Page of Swords is underneath that. What else is there for Libra, please? What else is there for Libra, please? Any other messages for Libra? And then we'll move on to Oracle cards. What else is there for Libra? What else is there for Libra? Okay. The Empress. That's you, Libra. And Ace of Swords, understanding. Nourishment. Empress is life. Creativity, abundance. That life-giving energy. She enriches the world of anybody she comes across. Ace of Swords is speaking up, speaking your truth, having clarity, seeing things clearly, having focus, understanding. Empress and Ace of Swords. Five of Swords, revenge. In the world. You're the Empress. Of course, Five of Swords is going to come up. It's jealousy, right? There's jealousy and a lot of slander, gossip, shit-talking. It's vendetta, get back and forth fighting, like shit that you don't even care about. Like, look at you, you're the Empress. So then you have this energy of people who want to start shit. Look, lying about you. Slander, gossip, vision, Seven of Pentacles. You're working towards something. Three of Wands, waiting for something to come through. We're going to move away from this toxic energy. Yep. Success. Somebody you can trust. And then releasing the old way of being, a transformation, self-love, satisfaction. Eight of Cups. Walking away from something unfulfilling. So, you know, I'm just going to put these here. We see this, okay? It happens, Libra. Okay, we're not going to get shocked and go, oh my God, like, what? Somebody's jealous? Somebody's talking shit? Because you're the Empress? I'm so shocked. No, there's no shock. It's shocking if somebody's not talking shit. At this stage in the game of life, like, it's shocking if somebody's not talking shit. If somebody actually is who they say they are, if they actually are spiritual and they actually are, you know, living in that Empress energy. And there's the truth. You're the truth. You speak the truth. You live the truth. You give. It's a beautiful energy. That's why they want to give you the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It's just happening quickly. I say go for it, Libra. Go for it. Go for it. What's the outcome between Libra and this person for the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups? What's the outcome? Unless it's you who has the Ten of Pentacles, right? And somebody here is offering Ten of Cups. And you're not sure, like, are they using me for money? Are they like a user? Are they a gigolo? Like, shouldn't I be more responsible? Like, I don't know. This is all happening quickly. So let's just see. Can Libra trust this person? 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 The Fool. Change. Page of Pentacle, prospects. This is a new beginning. Innocence. But like, it depends. The Fool can be in a high vibe, enlightenment. Low vibe, an idiot. Let's try that again. Can Libra trust this person? 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 Because this is a love reading. Can Libra trust this person? Judgment, yeah. You can. Lovers. there's the Queen of Swords. Remember we got the Lovers and the Queen of Swords when I first asked, should we use this deck? The Lovers popped out and I was like, yeah, that looks good. And then we saw the Queen of Swords on the bottom, Independence. You're somebody who likes to do things on your own. And the only way to get through to the Queen of Swords is to come at her with complete honesty, with all your organs on a platter. Here it is, my queen. Do you accept? I will love you unconditionally and worship you for the rest of your life. This is who I am. This is how much money I have in my bank account. This is what I will treat you like. This is how I feel about you. Your wish is my command. Okay, like that kind of thing. Like for a Queen of Swords to move this quickly and just go, all right, let's go for it. Otherwise, you know, she will vet the person. She'll see through all the bullshit. It's like, it's not that she's a bad person. It's just she has learned, she has so much responsibility because she does everything for herself, independence, that she has to make sure whatever she's jumping into or getting into is sustainable, a good choice. You know, like if it's 10 of Cups, cool, let's do this. But how do you know for sure if it's 10 of Cups when things are happening so quickly, right? Like the Queen of Swords will be like, something's too good to be true. It looks like it's too good to be, probably is. Judgment is saying it's the call, answer the call. It could be even someone from your past. It's saying take action. Lovers, it's a decision about a love situation. You could be dealing with a Gemini, it doesn't have to be, or a Cancer or a Pisces, Leo. Everything's here. Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Six of Swords movement away from this bullshit. The Five of Swords. It's like this negative talk, right? This lies and negative talk and slander about you. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what this is about. All I know is people are putting a lot of energy into trying to smear you. And your energy is coming up as the Empress and the Truth, right? So to me, with you having wealth, the Empress, 10 of Cups, people don't talk shit about people who are the Empress, the Truth, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles because they're losers. No, they do it because the Empress is the winner, right? You're honest, you have integrity with the Ace of Swords, you're emotionally fulfilled, the 10 of Pentacles, financially stable and abundant. You have culture, you have history, you have deep roots, you have all of these things. So it's intense jealousy of the shit talking. And you're moving away from this. It looks like you didn't want to like fuck up or like stumble. You have too many haters watching you. But it's saying here, you're moving away from that. And look, Six of Wands is victory. It's a level up. This is couple goals. When you two hook up and you get together, it's what everybody will aspire to be. Okay. Let's pull some love oracle cards. Haters gonna hate. What you gonna do? This is Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild. You know what's the funniest? When someone's a hater and then they complain about haters. Just, it's amazing. You wish you had a hater. All right. Like they'll go to great lengths to be a hater, and then they complain about being hated on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can say that to you, Libra, because I'm a Taurus. We're ruled by Venus. Libra and Taurus. Anyways. What do we have here for Libra, please, Spirit Guides? My beautiful Spirit Guides. Can we get a message for Libra in love in this situation? What message is there for Libra? Towering magnificence, number 30. Yep. Or legacy of light. You got towering magnificence, Libra. Let's read about it. Put the feed-in quartz here today. 30. Okay, you are entering the presence of the truly great and sublime divinity. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It is humbling and yet asks nothing of you. It just is, and when we encounter it, we are moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into the realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as limitations, preconceived notions, and identities crumble in the wake of its light. You are being brought to this place out of love because you are ready. Sorry. Your soul has been craving connection to something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. The greatness is becoming available to you now to be witnessed to the extent that is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, your opening up to direct experience of the divine presence, is happening now according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it, and a new awareness is taking its place. And then there's a poem here. It says, "Mighty sentinels connecting heaven and earth, wisdom of the ancients, waiting for those who listen in the quiet." Well, you go, Libra. Towering magnificence, ancients, waiting to communicate in the quiet with people who are able to listen. You're very spiritual. If I could count all the times I say spiritual in a reading, I was very spiritual. This is very spiritual. It's like everything. I live for the spiritual. I live for the spiritual. I love all things spiritual. I really do. Let's see. Did I give you a crystal? Nope. Is that what you're worried? Is that what it is? Is it because you're really spiritual that you're like debating whether to move forward or not? You're financially stable. Is this what it is? Like, should you go for it? You're already doing so well on your own. You're a spiritual person. Should you dip into this whole world of romance here and love and let it, like, everything's moving so quickly. It's emotional fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. It's like, you complete me. Completion. And you're thinking like, but like, look at me. I look so good. Like, I'm doing so well. My life is so peaceful. Should I? Shouldn't I? And then you get this clarity. Because in the past, you had all this hate and jealousy and stuff. And, it gives the vibe of, like, people might even wonder why you choose to be single, because you know what it gives me to think. Okay, I got the nudge, and I'm just going to do it. When people brag about... Now, don't hate on me if you've been in this kind of relationship, and good for you, okay? If you're happy, good for you. What I'm talking about is, when there's certain people who never had a lot of options, and then they find somebody, good for you, right? And you find somebody and you're happy, cool. But then they choose to take that and then they flip it on other people who've constantly had options, right? It's like, there's no scarcity mindset for somebody who's constantly getting options, which is your energy here. And then they try to say stuff like, you can't keep a man. Like, look, I've been with this person my whole life, right? Good for you. That's great. Now, if we're going to go there, then can I be honest? Can I speak my truth too? We both know we're not the same, right? Having said that, you have a lot of options. You can see you are well-to-do on your own. Like, if you're a beautiful woman and you have your finances on lock and everything is stable and happy already, it's a big decision when something's happening fast and romance comes in, and like it's a whole new vibe to add to your piece. So that's the indecision. That's the what shall I do, right? It's because you're so good on your own. It's like the Prince Siddhartha. Okay, I'm going to take it there. I'm doing it. I'm taking it there. He was a prince in Buddhism, like the Buddha Shakyamuni. He had the best of everything. And he just let it all go. He cut his hair, traded his royal robes for like his servant's robes, went off and became an ascetic to find the truth, liberation, very spiritual. And he did. He became enlightened. It's kind of like, if you don't come from scarcity, a scarcity mindset, if your cup is full, they say you can love somebody else, your cup is full. You have the spirituality, you have the abundance, and now you have the love. You can add to yourself. Just think of it like how Vishnu did it, or how Shiva did it. We'll go to Vishnu. He was good on his own. He's the Hindu god, lives in the sea. And then Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, appears one day when there's a great churning of the sea, and she comes out. And he's like, I don't need you. She wanted to be with him. She's like, I don't need you, but you can stay if you want to. It's that vibe. Like, you don't need anybody. But if there should be some miraculous like appearance of some wonderful person that falls in your lap that's karmically destined for you, okay, cool. But if it's not all that, I'm good, right? Like, there's no scarcity mindset. And no, hanging on to an ugly potato and having that potato wear your ring and going, oh, this is my potato and I'm their potato. Aren't we so lucky? Well, you're lucky if you're happy. But if you're doing it just to say you have a potato, no one's jealous of that. Nobody cares. No. All right. Because there's some people who are like, wow, well, if you're good looking and you have all these things, why aren't you going out? Why aren't you dating? Why aren't you doing stuff? And then flip that. If you do go out and you do date, well, then they'll talk a whole bunch of other shit, right? Not to say that that's why you do it, but like, because I don't have to. Because I do whatever the fuck I want. Why do I need to date? Why do I need somebody? I don't. Especially if you're somebody who's in this energy, where are you going to find somebody who's like this? Are they walking all around the street every day, every time you leave your house? No. You're not trying to just like go throw some fucking ball and chain on some potato that you see walking down the street. No thanks. I'd rather keep my energy pure and clean and to myself, unbothered and peaceful. Don't worry about my love life. Worry about yours. Ancestors. Healthy boundaries. Ancestors and healthy boundaries together. Healthy, this is red jasper. That's the root chakra, first chakra. And that's how you see yourself. This is about grounding. And yeah, you have healthy boundaries. Your ancestors are protecting you and guiding you. They're not going to let just any riffraff get near you. So if you meet somebody and they fall like you, it seems like they fell from the sky, like just like, where did this person come from? I didn't know there was someone like me out there. Like, could this be true? It's because your ancestors hooked it up. They vetted this person for you. And anything that's not meant to be with you, they don't let it in. Cool. I told you, you're spiritual. Self-love. Kunzite. Self-love. I love this crystal. Went on like a whole kick with this kunzite. I wish I had it with me now. I'd show it to you. It's upstairs. I'm not going upstairs. Selenite, spiritual awakening, self-love. This is what it is. It's spiritual awakening. So I'm going to take it. It is what it is. Blue kyanite, I love that too. Chakra alignment. But it's self-love and spiritual awakening. You love yourself. You're the Empress. You're the Empress. You don't have to apologize for being fabulous. You are fabulous, Libra. I know Libras. I'm a Taurus ruled by Venus, Moon in Aries, but I know Libras. Libras, you have the air sign intelligence and discernment with all the Venus energy of how to attract and magnetize. Good for you. This is for a winner. This is a winner read. Let's get you a Love Your Inner Goddess card. I like your energy, Libra. I really do. Spirit guys, can we get a Love Your Inner Goddess card for Libra? This is for September, please. Can we get a card for Libra? And as advice, Libra, for all this fuckery here, this like yappity yap shit talking, you need to be, as the Buddha said, I'm Buddhist, I'm just talking about it. You don't have to care, but I'm just saying, hang out with like-minded people. Surround yourself with like-minded people. I'm not saying to be snobby, but people who are like you. Because if they're not like you, Buddha literally said, if they're a little bit higher up in blessings or whatever, you will be jealous. If they're a little bit lower than you, they will be jealous. Maybe you wouldn't be jealous because you're spiritual. But having said that, right, it's you need to be around people on your level, or else you're always going to attract this kind of energy. Okay, no, they're not going to be happy watching you take away every opportunity every time you guys go out together. No, nobody's that generous. It's not going to happen. So you need to find people who are like you, or just do you. Spirit guides, can we get a card? And honestly, like for people like that, the easiest way to get the best friends, the bestest support is through a partner. A love relationship, a partner, because they're somebody, they're not going to compete with you. Well, they shouldn't. They're somebody who's going to be proud and support you, have your back. It doesn't look like you have that. What is this? Warrior Goddess. We are all made of stars. Warrior Goddess. Where do I put this? Let's put this on top of this bowl. On the bottom, Creatrix. I'm just going to read Warrior Goddess, okay? Because we're going to be here forever, and I still want to get you a goddess card. 25. Seed. Wrong book, girlfriend. Where am I? 25. Sorry. It was right there. I thought that's where I put it. Inner reading. This is not, I'm just going to put it here so we can focus, okay? This is, no, give me a second. Yeah, that's fine. This is not a time to play it safe, nor is it time to allow another to take the lead in your life. You need to believe in yourself and trust that the instincts guiding you are correct. If you need to take action, do it. Speak up. Say yes, say no. Trust your inner truth completely. Be bold. The universe will answer your boldest actions with affirmation, and you'll move through the consequences of your actions with grace and courage, ending up exactly where you are meant to be. I'll read you the spiritual guidance first, but I got to put my 2 cents in again. When it says take the lead, I tell this to my daughter all the time because she's very beautiful, very smart, reads like crazy, and very blessed genetically and just altogether. Very blessed. She gets a lot of hate and jealousy, and I see that here. And what I tell her is stop trying to fit in. You're never going to fit in, right? Like, unless, you know, you can get a lobotomy and be somebody else, because she's very, very alpha. Like she doesn't care what happens. Like she'll go through the drive-through at Tim Hortons, and we know those ladies there, they're all older Indian ladies, you know, not hating, I'm born in India, I'm saying, and they don't speak perfect English. They're slow moving, they're tired, they're grumpy, and she'll be there speaking with her 6 pounds of lip gloss on, looking at her phone, mumbling out some starfruit drink, I don't know, whatever. And she'll just say quickly, like they're supposed to like psychically understand her just by saying starfruit or something. And I always have to talk to her and go like listen, they don't speak English fully. They're not fluent. And you're asking for a hummingbird salad. So if you're going to ask for a hummingbird salad, at least have the decency to articulate and ask it loud and proud so that they understand you. And the way she thinks is, but they're working. Like that's professionally like wise, like that's their job to do that, right? Not in a condescending way. She just thinks everything is very logical. She's very logical. Like this should be like this and this should be, has no life experience yet or context of like understanding where other people are coming from. So what I'm trying to say is, because she has that kind of mentality of things should be a certain way, people should behave a certain way, this is what's fair and just, this is what's right, black and white, like Libra, the justice card, right? Life's not like that. You have to accommodate to a degree. And if you're not going to, then prepare to be living on an island by yourself, right? Especially if you're someone who's so blessed. Having said that, full circle back to my point. Don't try to fit in. It's not going to work. And like Spirit is telling you here, this is time to be bold, lead. They don't respect playing it small. Haters don't respect that, right? You shouldn't give a shit what they respect or don't. But the thing is, please don't try to placate and feed the trolls. You have to lead. You got to do you. There's always going to be haters, especially if you're somebody who stands out. It is what it is, right? To lead. Spiritual guidance, you are ready. Life has been preparing you. Your experiences have made you stronger and wiser. You have spirit and you have courage. Believe in yourself. You are a warrior goddess, an empowered divine woman. Trust that your foundations are strong. Put your faith in the universe. It has been your life coach and guide all along, helping you build up your inner resources, encouraging you to realize the power that has always been within you. The universe believes in you. When you feel it is time to take a step, take it with confidence. When you ask for help from the universe, ask with boldness and total confidence that your prayers will be answered in the best possible way. You have the right to require that your personal space be respected. You have divine permission and encouragement to claim your rightful place in the world. You are meant to say no to behavior that is dishonest, manipulative, and bullying. Don't worry, Libra, I see you. And bullying, where are you at? Okay, the warrior goddess uses her sacred anger to set a boundary and speak her truth. It's like, I understand why you're doing it. Okay, not to attack another. She uses her inner fire to live with integrity. Even if the right choices for her seem hard or frightening at the time, she knows that the universe has her back, so she is willing to be true to herself no matter what. She places integrity above all else, and integrity is being the same person at home, on camera, in public, all the time. That's you. One face. Even if the right choices for her seem hard or frightening at the time, she knows that the universe has her back, so she's willing to be true to herself no matter what. She places integrity above all else. She knows that compromising her self-respect to win a battle will end up losing her the war. Let me say that again. She knows that compromising her self-respect to win a battle will end up losing her the war. So you're a spiritual person, right? If you fight with pigs, there's a saying, if you fight with pigs, you'll get mud all over yourself and they'll enjoy it. And if you get pulled into that lower vibration, that's what they want. I'll give you another story. I was going to a nightclub with my Greek girlfriend. How old was I? I was like in my late, I don't know, like maybe 20, 21, something. I don't know. Anyways, we're in the club. She's fit. I'm fit. we look good, having fun. And these two chicks come up out of nowhere and they're like bumping us, starting shit, whatever. She's a Leo, my friend, and she's Greek, hot-tempered. And she didn't give a fuck. So now these were two like white beater chicks. Beater chicks means like, you see those like white girls who are kind of thick and they're trying to be black, right? And that's okay. Like, do you, whatever, that's your style, whatever. But they were like super, super duper aggressive. And they were bumping and doing all these kind of things because we were two toothpicks. And like, I'm not, again, if you're thick and you look good, it's all body positivity until it's not, right? So whatever. I'm just saying, I'm painting the scene, okay? Weaving the tale. And I know what's happening because I go salsa all the time. That shit happens all the fucking time. So she's like, indignant. She wants justice. And they are just ready to throw down. They want to go nuts. And I had to literally hold this girl back, right? And it happened several times. Like, and I'm raised like in India and then in the hood and then in racist white towns, then the hood. So I have fought literally in my childhood from the time I came to Canada when I was raised in little racist white towns. We went from like one province to another to finally end up in like one of the most diverse cities in the world. Love it here. Okay, anyways, but fighting every fucking day. Every day was a fight. Every day. Then we get to even here, still in the hood, fighting all the time. So what I look like is very different from my life experience. And also like, my parents, they raised us tough, old school. So when it comes to fighting, I know what these people are trying to do. And this girl, she's never had a physical fight in her life. And she wants to fucking throw down and get into a fight with these two raging, red-faced demons. Had to pull her back. And I was like talking to her and saying, this is what they want. They want chunks of your hair out. You're going to be on the ground with your underwear around your ankles with your ass hanging out. Don't do it. This is what I'm getting. Look at all the swords here. Look at all the fucking swords. You already know this. But I'm just telling you because it's nice to hear, a kindred spirit who understands and is saying to you, do not fight with the pigs. Right? And know your bet. You don't want to lose the spiritual war over a distraction, right? Something that wants to drag you down. Like I've already said too much, but it is what it is. Sacred ritual. If possible, lie face down on the floor with your forehead touching the earth. As you breathe out, you will now release any doubts or fears into the earth. She will take them away from you, transform them, and send them back to you as renewed energy, which you can absorb as you breathe in. You don't even need to do all that. You already know. My advice, this guy looks like he's a great guy. The lovers, it could be a Gemini. This is the support and the backup. If you want it, if you need it, if you would like it, if it's a comfort, if it would be nice to, get your back down for a minute and breathe where you don't have to be defensive, cool. All right, where's my crystal cards? I already did it. Let's get you a spiritual card. Which one, spirit guides, which one shall we give to Libra? Yeah, okay. Let's do the Megan Watterson, the Divine Feminine Oracle cards. This is one of my favorites. It's beautiful goddesses, saints, ascended masters. Can we please get a card for Libra? This beautiful Empress Libra. What do we need to let Libra know? Thank you. Look at that. Shekinah. the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. See how she came out? Let's use the light bulb for Shekinah. Hello, Shekinah. Thank you so much for showing up. We appreciate it. On the bottom, Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. We're going to keep Shekinah. Okay, we're just going to keep it to one, but beautiful. This is Mary, the Mother of Jesus. She's a saint. She didn't even, it was a divine birth, right? My courage gives birth to the divine. Just that little thing. She just gave birth to Jesus. All right. Shekinah. We don't get Shekinah often. So this is interesting. 138. Okay. I'm going to put this crystal over here. But let's see. At the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. Who she is. I'll just give you the whole rundown. The Shekinah represents the omnipresence and the immanence of the divine feminine. The word Shekinah in Hebrew means to settle, to inhabit, or to dwell. It represents an experience of the divine presence right here in the body and in the world. In Kabbalism, mystical Judaism, the Shekinah is the feminine aspect of God, and she is depicted as a piercing, radiant light. She is the experience of the presence of God within us as the soul of God. To the Kabbalist, honoring the feminine is of the utmost importance. This is why the red thread of protection is worn on the left wrist, which is the receiving feminine side of the body. In Kabbalistic teachings, the Shekinah is represented in the tree of life as the pillar of balance. She is the force that unites the opposites. She brings heaven to earth, and she unites the body and soul. Because of her, there can be a direct path of communion between humanity and divinity. Because of her, we can experience God right here in this moment and right here in the body. When your soul selects her card, in the Zohar, the main sacred text in Kabbalah, the Shekinah is described as being a world within the world, as a bright radiance at the center of everything, all life on earth. All consciousness is a part of her light and is therefore sacred. The metaphysical theory of immanence is that the divine presence is manifested in the material world, so there isn't actually any matter, whether organic or inorganic, that isn't also a part of the divine. The Shekinah is light that inhabits your body, your cells, and is in the cells of all the people and objects you see around you. She is also about pure experience. She is the message, the truth, that there is a light at the center of everything that happens to us, both the good and the bad. And Shekinah is the reminder that we are not just this body or this pain we might be going through or this confusing moment in our brief life. We are light. We are molecules of heaven in human form. And right now, we can just know this. We can experience the light we are, and we can be enough. That can be the miracle and the answer we actually need. Not words or meaning, but simply and more profoundly pure, radiant being. Soul voice meditation. Enter the heart and repeat this mantra. I am light. See what images or words arise. Intention is at the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. I feel like it's saying to stay in the light. Right? You are the light, and to stay in that vibration, even with the warrior goddess. Do not try to win a battle and then lose the war, spiritually speaking. I think you already know that. I've been listening to vibrational mantras and stuff, especially the Saraswati ones. For me, it's just a complete, my muscle knots go away. I get fantastic rest. It's so peaceful. It puts me in such a good mood. So, listening to whatever your faith is, to music or prayers or mantras from your faith. Okay, I want to... Spirit, is there any other messages you want to give? What else is there? Anything else? Anything else? Sure, why not? Let's do a cutesy one. This is the, no, I want to do that one. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going to do the, what's that, Destiny? Yeah, I do. I also want to do this. I want to do 2 more decks. I want to do one Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn. And then one Art Oracle. Just like, because artists are so visual, intelligent, freedom lovers, liberated, and they're so viciously to the point. So I love the Art Oracle. They just like, they're like, okay, yeah, all that spiritual stuff, whatever. Like, here, this is the brass tacks, bottom line. Okay. We have 3. We have happiness, love it. Fulfillment, you're a ripe peach. That's why. You are literally a ripe peach. Focus, snow leopard. Oh, it's one of my favorites. You got all my favorites. These are nice. Really nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Good for you. On the bottom, new beginnings. But we're not going to read all of that. I'll just break it down a little bit. Okay, happiness. You deserve it, Libra. You deserve it. So, shimmering sunshine. Let's get a crystal for this. Let's use this. Our sun is at the center of our solar system. Our planet and our lives revolve around its cycles of light and dark, our inner and outer biological rhythms, as well as the rhythms of every animate. Okay, I'm not going to go into the whole breakdown of the science of it. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities are emerging. This is a time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. You see, right here, 8 of Wands, speed. I told you, everything's happening quickly. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. It's just stay grounded. Stay metered in your expansion. Meaning, don't get carried away. Don't get egoic. Stay humble. Okay, fulfillment. Fulfillment. Laden peach tree. Nice. Sacred landscape wants you to know. Fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Now, that's the second time you got that. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you have had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby or a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. See? It's like everything is good. Sorry. It was supposed to be here. We're on focus now. Focus. The snowy mountain peak. The sacred landscape wants you to know. What you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion, go forward and upward and you'll see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused. As you elevate your higher consciousness, you are close to heavenly realms. You know I'm Tibetan, right? This is a Tibetan animal, snow leopards, the mountains, spirituality, all of that. It's beautiful. Okay, we're going to end it with an Art Oracle card. This is the book in case you want to look up New Beginnings, but I'll just read it. I'll just read it. New Beginnings. The sacred landscape wants you to know your life is expanding in profound and wondrous ways. New experiences and ideas are emerging. Vitality and wide open opportunities are at hand. Seize the day. This is a perfect time to begin that new project or give birth to an emerging idea. Timing is everything, and the time is now. Anything and everything is possible. Good fortune awaits you. The rising sun is the ultimate symbol of the Yang principle, expanding power and activity. You are radiant and luminous. There is a glow within you that can be felt by all. My God, Libra, you are. Like, I can feel it. Holy crap. This is like hyping me up. And I love it when the readings aren't boring. Thank you for that, Libra. Thank you for your energy. Okay. This is the Art Oracle, Guide to the Art Oracles. The Art Oracle cards. And on each card, there is a life, work, and inspiration message. So Spirit Guides, final message. Let's keep it light. I was very heavy with the other messages. Let's keep it light now. Lighten it up. By the way, your ancestors card keeps standing out to me. Your ancestors are so strong. They've got your back. Healthy boundaries. They're keeping the garbage out. Sorry, I don't mean to refer to people as garbage, but you know what I mean. Like, just people who don't want to try to be better. Okay. Spirit Guides. Beautiful Spirit Guides. Thank you so much. I am so happy that you let me be a part of this reading. It just uplifted me too. Please, for Libra, can we get a message? What does Libra need to know? Art Oracles. Well, what does Libra need to know for September? Can we give them some, like, very straight to the point advice as you always do? For September, what is some very practical, straightforward advice for Libra? From the artist's perspective, what message is there for September? For September. Get a message for Libra for September. Get a message for Libra for September. Get a message for Libra for September. Can you get a message for Libra for September? Can you get a message for Libra for September? What does Libra need to know? Final card. Can we get a message for Libra? We'll do 3 shuffles. 1, 2. Okay, thank you. Jackson Pollock. You got the best cards, Libra, seriously. Okay, so the life advice. Meaning doesn't come with titles. Okay, so that might be relevant. Maybe you are somebody who is titled. Maybe you're, I've gotten different kind of energies for Libra. Maybe you're somebody who has some kind of title to your name. You already know this probably. Meaning doesn't come with titles. And then work advice. If fame finds you, keep working in spite of it. Because it can be a huge distraction. This is just like that ripe peach card. Monitor your expansion in a metered way. If fame finds you, keep working in spite of it. Don't believe your own hype. Don't get egoic. Don't let it think, because pride comes before a fall. Always stay humble. Again, I think you know this. All right, inspiration. Chaos is handmade. Chaos is handmade. Negative or positive chaos, however that plays out. It's saying you have to use good discernment because you play a part in creating this as well. So if you have good, the truth be told though, like, that those memes you see about apparently staying home, minding your own business and not bothering anybody still bothers people, right? It just brought that to mind. You're just somebody who gets attention. So take that however you want to take that. On the bottom, yep, see, Marina Abramovich. She's from Yugoslavia, and it says here, life advice, skeptic, heal thyself. Work advice. Discipline is both a noun and a verb. So you need discipline to focus. It says don't be scattered in your energy. You know the other cards? It says don't be scattered in your energy. Have focus. It's going to be amazing when you do that. There's no limit. No glass ceiling. Okay, so, and the life advice, inspiration. When a stranger stares into your soul, do not press charges. Stare back. Do you see what it's saying? This card, Marina Abramovich, comes up for when you're somebody who's constantly watched, stalked, hacked, followed, hated on. There's jealousy, and if it's not from that kind of energy, it could be people you've dated or people who like you, who are completely invading your privacy like a fucking rapist. Incels, all that kind of shit, where you feel like it's so unfair, like there's no privacy. And here it's saying, look them back in the face, right? This aversion that you have to this kind of energy empowers them, right? This fear, like that fucking it clown. Don't look them right back in the face. I'll give you a story. I was in India. Again, I love India. Everybody knows I love India. I was born there. And I saw this like white foreign chick, right? And she was visiting in my hometown or whatever. And then there was like a villager, but he was like a pervert, right? And he was there and she was busty, right? And he was like just an idiot, right? And he grabbed her boob while she was at a shop asking about something. And he's looking at her to see what she does. She didn't even flinch. She looked down at him like he was nothing, removed his hand, and then went back to talking to the shopkeeper, right? And the idiot is standing there like, oh, like I was expecting her to get shocked and like try to make a hissy fit, and that would, make him feel something in his pants. I don't know. It's just like when you see perverts at the grocery store and they follow you around, and the angrier you get, the more excited they are, where it's the most social engagement relationship that they've ever had in like 5 years. So you have to flip the script and be like, you're vapor. You're vapor. You bother me, come in my space, right? I will go out of my way peacefully to avoid you, where we all know what it's about. And I will let everybody know what it's about. Like I'll do a big circle around them. We'll walk in circles, do-si-do. You're not going to go behind me. You're not going to do this, that way. Or I will get physical. But again, with no emotion, whatever. What's my point? It's saying this card comes up when you're somebody who gets attention and bothered all the fucking time. It's just saying like, why am I getting that saying? Stare into the abyss stares back. Okay, well, that's kind of giving the vibe of, because that was nudging me in my head. That was from Criminal Minds. Stare into the abyss stares back. That's why I heard it. But that's speaking to like, if you keep looking at low vibration shit, then it sinks into you, like where you absorb it. So I feel like that's speaking to don't absorb it. But when a stranger stares into your soul, do not press charges, stare back. It's like you're reflecting that energy back to them, right? Just like that loser who's trying to grab her boob, like just removing the thing, like going, you're not worth a reaction. Skeptic, heal thyself. Self-doubt, skeptical about things, like you want a guarantee because you're in this Two of Swords energy, crossroads, like should I, shouldn't I, should I, should. Don't be a skeptic. The universe will reward bold moves. Big moves. Go for it. That's it. I'm going to leave it there. That was a pleasure. Libra, talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.